Okay, straight to the point. I moved to London to go back to school. Yay, deadlines. Bye-bye. Airport was hectic. My luggages was overweight as predicted, and majority of the passengers are also students, so they were facing the same issue with overweight luggages. It was a scene to see.
Officially out of China.
I flew out of China through Shanghai. It was a 12 hours flight to Vienna, plus another 3 hours to London. Got out of the airport, lost one baggage by Austrian airline, can't really do anything, so moving on. Got a cab to my apartment, still getting used to driving on the right, but at the left of the road. Okay. Checked in and tried to get settled. I just got to my room in London here. I have 2 roommates, so 3 of us sharing 2 bathrooms. Both of them are girls. Overall, a smooth long-distance travel. 8.5 out of 10. I just spent my first night in London peacefully. Woke up super early. It's not even 7, and I'm getting a lot of stuff done today, getting my resident cards, getting my student card, etc, etc. I've been very active, just going around being the tourist of London. I also just cut my hair into the short bob. I heard this is very London, that I got it from a vintage store. As you can see, all glammed up, buying. This morning, I'm positive. I got positive. This is my ticket to the free world, honestly. The whole experience wasn't that bad for me. I had fevers for the first 2 days, but didn't test positive until the 3rd day. I barely even coughed throughout, mostly just tired. After the 3rd day, it was like a minor cold. However, I had a really bad period cramp, and I think it's associated with COVID, because I've never had this painful of a cramp before. And I lost my sense of taste and smell on day 6-ish. But mostly, I can't smell odor or stinky smell, but I can taste sour and sweet. It's a strange feeling to have. I honestly didn't think it was that bad, but I did have a breakdown in the middle of the sick week. I just want to document this moment, really. I made new friends. I met so many new people here, and everyone in my class were super nice. People in London in general were nicer than I expected. It's just like new friends is always different from the old friends, the very comfortable friend group you had. Although I'm like a very social person, it still takes time for me to build a solid relationship like everybody else. My point being, as the extrovert I am, who loves making new friends and socializing, I still crave for a deeper and more stable friendships. You know, the ones you can chill and do nothing with, and just simply enjoy being around them. I am confident that I will land on these kind of relationships here in London, given the people I've met so far are nice and genuine. Nevertheless, it will still take time to get there, and that's okay. Be patient and carry on. And I turned negative after about 8 or 9 days of tested positive for COVID. Big congrats to myself.
你要转起来，你要摇起来。
As if the night were singing to me, I heard a bird call and thought you were calling.